So off. I hate the logistics of centering yourself and seeing the new sticker is crazy. Okay. All right. What's up, fam? It's
What's up?
Thirsty Thursday. Look, you got your cans?
Dude, I got my can, bro. I'm ready.
Okay. Now, let's do it. First, what do? We skim the top.
Yes.
Then we get the gutter. Then we blow. And then we crack this bad boy open. Oh, in my face, little splashy splash. All right. Now, Timmer, then we fill it up. Oh, yes. Then we speak positive thoughts. It's going to be a good day. It's been a good week. And when the bubbles come, we dream. But yeah, that's a good dream.
I have a
In my dream,
question.
you're the president.
I have a question. I have a
Then when they
question.
fall down, you pour them up again.
I have a question.
Hold on. Then the bubbles come.
I have a question.
And then we take a sip.
I don't have a cup. Am I not allowed?
Well, no, you just look. Everyone has their first day on the job and they make mistakes. Okay.
Am I not allowed to dream
Let's
if I
fill
don't have a
this up.
cup? Dad,
Cheers, fam.
can you not hear me?
I can hear you just fine. All right,
Dad,
everybody. If you can't tell, Timmer's with us. Let's get into it.
3, 2, 1, yeah, that's a knockout. They call me kamikaze, put you in heaven's lobby. All gas, no brakes, you can never stop me. Nah, no, you can never stop me. Yeah, cause I'm the power slap king. Slap some, baby!
All right. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. We're here. Last week we had Lucas. Now we have his brother Tim. Man, how are you, man?
dude, I am so good. If you couldn't tell, I have a question to ask you.
Well, yeah, ask me. Go.
So I am currently cupless. Am I not allowed to dream?
No, you're allowed to dream, but I thought as my son you'd know how this goes, but obviously I'm
Well,
not that important in your life.
no, you're not.
You are cupless. That could be a thing. Don't be cupless. That's our t-shirt. That's our next t-shirt.
No, so let me tell you though.
Tell me, how was your
I
week?
was like, it was pretty good. I'm going to lunch today with a girl, and I have a date on Saturday. So
What's their names?
it's the same girl. Her
Hmm.
name's Anna.
Her name's Anna. That's a pretty name.
Yeah,
Tell us about Anna. Is she into
well,
drinks or power slap?
yeah, she really likes Alani.
Oh, okay. Alani knew. She would fit into the salon. She'd be perfect. Alani
Yeah,
knew girly.
yeah. She the top of her head is like at my shoulders, so she's a little shorter.
Quite tiny.
She's blonde. She's really cute.
So far,
She's
so
really
good.
nice.
Does she have a sense of humor? That's important.
She does actually, yeah.
Okay,
Really
so I
good,
was like,
really good sense of humor.
it's like if I walked up to Anna and I was like, "What's up, blood?" She'd be okay.
She'd probably like laugh and go like, huh, "Who are you?"
Dude, that's funny. Dude, biking season's over. How do we end up?
Pretty good. I podiumed 2 out of the 4 races, finished top 15 every single race, so that's pretty good.
Man,
Yeah, pretty solid. We had state actually just over fall break, so that was a pretty fun event. Really like going out there supporting my teammates. Bountiful had 4 podiums, which at state is a really big deal. Really kind of crazy.
dude, very cool.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Dre smoking cigarettes. What's going on with that?
So he
Like, as an
claims,
older brother, I mean, hold on, back up. As an older brother, I get it. He's out in college, he's doing his thing. But like, what is this? 1970s? Do we gotta go to
yeah,
Paris and start writing poetry? Like freaking cigarettes, like Marlboro Reds. What is this? Guns N' Roses, fucking
spit it out.
skinny bop bop. I can't think of the band, but hair band. What's going on?
Yeah,
I
no,
love him, but like we have rules.
I
You can't smoke till you're 33. You know this. You know this.
I know this. Listen, my first thought was, why not the vape?
Okay, continue.
Because theoretically, the vape shouldn't smell in the house. You
Yes.
know,
It just
theoretically.
vaporizes away, right?
Yep, exactly. One moment. Uh, um,
Man.
So, yeah. So I thought that was weird, like, okay, so not vape. And then I was like, "Oh, well, it's weird because my mom didn't tell me that it was like a cigarette. She said he's been
Right.
smoking." So, because his friend smokes weed like no other.
Okay, well, let's not call out his friends. I mean, who knows? I mean, what if their parents listen to this? You know what I mean? S smokes
Anyways
as well.
anyways, yeah, so then I was like, "Oh, yeah, duh," because I know that Dre and his friends, they smoke around a campfire every now and then, and it's weed.
Okay, again, I get it, but like we have rules. 33 years old.
Exactly,
You
exactly.
have to be 33, and you can't drink caffeine until you're 25. Which that rule has been so thrown out the window. Whatever.
Yeah,
Continue.
anyways, so kinda crazy, and then I go into his room, and it smells like Vegas. Like cigarettes, not
Yeah,
like vanilla, just cigarettes,
yeah.
you know?
Not the vanilla nicotine scent. It was just straight up
Exactly,
nicotine.
it's just yeah, correct, you know? So, that was kinda crazy, and I look at him and I say, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Oh my gosh, you just cursed. Your friends are gonna Anna's gonna hear this, dude.
I don't care.
Okay,
Um,
fair enough. You
and
fucking stupid.
he's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Dude, it smells horrible in here, like, you gotta figure this out." And he goes, "Well, I did it with my door shut so the house wouldn't smell, and I leaned my head out my."
He's such a pure child. I love him.
He's a genius, but he's so stupid.
We gotta get Dre out here, man.
He has the highest ACT, SAT score in the family.
And possible. I think he was 1 point away from perfection on
Yeah, no, yeah. And he could have walked 2 houses down the street, could have sat on the front porch. He could have gotten in his car and drove to a park. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know?
In that moment,
And
there was no creativity. He just lit up.
yeah. And he claims it was 1.5 cigarettes over 2 days, which is like 4 or 5, because the room doesn't smell that bad after 1.5 cigarettes over 2 days.
Well, also, even I mean, you know this. If we tell mom that we only did something, 1 or 2 times, it's probably like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that's just, I was a teenager once too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm a teenager, so
Well, hopefully he doesn't go down the path of darkness, and these cigarettes are the gateway smoke into other different types of smoke that involve spoons, tiny lighters, a little bit of powder that becomes liquid, something like that.
yeah, I hope he's smart enough to not do that, but also, you never know. You never know what turns your brain on, what could happen.
Thank you. That's my saying. That's right. But hold on. In his defense, okay, cool. You're doing your thing. Who doesn't want to smoke a little ciggy cig, see how it is? I was just like, man, out of all the things you could have tried, look, I'm glad like a girl isn't pregnant or something. That'd be insanity. And I get the aspect of you're with your boys doing this, but
See, but
bro,
I
actual cigarettes. Wait till at least you're 21 or something, dude.
yeah, I won't ever understand that. I mean,
I
that's
don't get
just
cigarettes. I mean, I
Dre
get it.
being Dre. Yeah, I don't get it. Don't think I'll ever do any of that. I mean, you're just killing your body. I mean, especially with, like, all the, like biking. Could you imagine if I started smoking and I was biking? Those 2 don't mix.
No, they don't mix.
I need to be, like, in such good, what I'm putting into my body. So, like this, yeah, I probably shouldn't really be drinking that, but,
Actually, that's not true because it's Thursday. So
yeah, I forgot Thursdays, cause on Thursdays we drink pink. On Thursdays we drink pink.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, dude, what else happened this week? I mean, I can tell you what happened to us.
Yeah, dude, go tell
So,
me.
for
Yeah.
those that don't know, this is the selfish project of mine to talk about the week that was in our family. It's basically family gossip, from the week previous. Because let's be honest, fam, who's listening to this? You know what I mean? Hey, mom. Hey, Allie. Hey, Gwenny. Hey, Preston. Hey, Karen. Hey, Steph and Cynthia. And I think that's it. Oh, now you, because you're like literally a part of it. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Dude, listen. Last week, I need a shout out. Last week, fam, we had a big moment. It's been stressful around here, behind the scenes. We put all of our life savings into this new venture, and every day gets a little closer, but we're kind of getting, things like that. And so, my beautiful, gorgeous, giving mother of all people. Yep, I'm an old man, and I still had a mom miracle come into my life. She helped us out, and we're going to be okay. We're going to be all right, baby. We're going to have everything go out as it should. We've got the website so close. I've been saying this since May. Ah! But once that goes live, we're going to be back in the product business, and it's going to be awesome. And then on top of that, we're so close to having everything edited. I know I've been saying this forever, but it's going to be a good Christmas, baby. It's going to be a good Christmas. Also, this whole week, it's just felt like things are going. Just feel like things are going, fam. Like I was just telling Timmer with the podcast and everything, it's one of those things. The podcast is like, it's like becoming a butterfly. And let me explain. You ready for this, Timmer?
I actually don't know. How can something such as a podcast become such an elegant creature of beauty and nature?
I'm so glad you asked that question.
Please
I'll tell you.
explain. Okay.
Because you are just always busy, especially when there's cards coming together, and you're just always doing this thing, and you don't know why. You're just doing this thing, and you don't know why. I mean, you know why because you love it, but you're just kind of doing this thing with
Yeah.
no expectations. It's like you're cocooning. You're cocooning all day, every day. You're cocooning, and eventually, one day, it'll blossom into this butterfly, and you'll go, "I can fly now."
Yeah,
You know?
I gotta say something. Am not, I really think that that day is closer than we all might assume.
Wow, I love this.
You know?
Yeah.
How long's it been? A year and a half? When we were driving home from Vegas and we looked at each other and we were like, "You know what? Why the heck not?" You know?
No, it's
We've
true.
been
And
consistent and well, you've been consistent. I've been off doing God
dude,
knows what.
you've been being a kid,
Yeah.
drinking caffeine and smoking cigarettes.
Whoa, hey, whoa, let's not make any false allegations.
I would never do that, Puffer.
I would never drink caffeine.
No, sip, sip. No, dude, I tell people all the time, it's the funnest thing I've ever done, and you just do it.
Yeah.
When I went to the bare knuckle fight, I was sitting next to this guy, and he's like, the fight game, like covering the fight game is really a labor of love. If you don't love it, you're not going to do it. And everyone there is just there because they love it. So I feel the same way.
Well, and also, the saying, it's like, get a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Man,
And
yes.
I feel like that's true, but also I'm sure you love this and I've seen how much work you put in, and it's definitely sometimes a job,
Yeah.
when I leave here on a Sunday after having a weekend with you and I come back in 2 weeks on a Sunday and you're in the same chair, wearing the same clothes, just editing away, I'm like, he's going places.
I love it, man. So that's kind of what it's like. That's what the week's been like because we've had back-to-back-to-back cards. So this is the second back-to-back. The third back-to-back-to-back is next week in Saudi Arabia. So it's not going to slow down anytime soon.
No.
Dude, well, I'm going to see Anna today.
Yeah, because you're taking us to lunch, big guy.
Dude, I love it. I better crank this out fast so we can listen to it on the drive and be as awkward as possible.
No.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Hey, Anna, did you know that Tim and I do a podcast? She's like, I didn't know you guys had a podcast. That's so crazy. I love podcasts, but I think I'll really like this one. And I'm going to go, I know, dude. And look, I actually have it ready for you. Play. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then like you go, and then I'm going to go, isn't his voice so podcasty? And she's going to go, yeah, it really is. And then I'm going to go, all right, cool. You guys tell me where you want to go to lunch and we'll listen to this. And she's like, okay, I will. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Give me an A. Give me an N. Another N. Ooh, and an A. Yeah, that smells Anna. Son, give me Anna. What? Okay, I'm done. It's not my fault. This is my second drink, dude. Do you know how
Hey,
much caffeine's flowing through my body right now?
yeah, I
lot.
do. It's too much. Kate, let me tell you,
Okay, go. I'll shut up.
that's not happening.
Come on.
No, Dad, please, please, seriously don't. Like,
I
I'm
won't.
being, s-
I won't do you dirty. I won't do you
I'm
dirty.
like, I don't know if you're saying this as like a bit for the pod or if you're serious, but like,
Kind
I
of
will.
both. I won't do it, dude. I won't
I'll
throw you
just.
in the bus like
What
that.
what if I just take the car?
No, because you don't have a license.
Yeah, I do.
No,
I
you
got it
don't.
early. I got
No,
it
you
early.
don't.
I got it early.
No, you don't have a driver's. Show the camera.
It's in my phone, and
Is
I
it in
use
your
it.
phone? The license that you have? Are you
Yes,
pressed
bro.
right now? Am I rage baiting you? Is that on God? That shut up? Huh?
My balls are.
Dude, you're being 6'7" right now.
I'm gonna punch you. Okay, so let me tell you
Okay,
about
go.
Anna's family.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Her dad is also a cross country mountain bike rider. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's
that's
it?
Dre. Dre knows one of her older sisters, and when I was like, on FaceTime with Anna last school, like the beginning of this summer, and her sister walks over and goes, "Wait, Tim Scott? Like, Scott is not a very like common name." And I'm thinking, okay, so it kind of is, but continue. And she's like, "Is your brother Dre?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how'd you know that? Like, no one makes that connection besides like teachers." She's like, "Dude, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "I'm sorry that you have to live with him." And I'm like,
Oh, my gosh.
"Why?" And she goes, "At school, he's so like, actually, that's not correct. The correct
That's
answer."
my boy. That's my
And
boy.
I'm like, "Yeah, no, he does that at home too." And she's like, "I just want you to know that you're gonna go great places in life, and Dre probably will too, but you're gonna have more fun along the way than he will." And
Okay, I
I
don't
said,
know.
"Listen, you'd be surprised. Dre is quite the party animal," which he actually is. You know, even when there's no cigarettes involved.
I would say he's also a master at poking buttons, getting underneath your skin. So
Yeah.
he probably revels in the fact of like, actually, this is how it is. You know what I mean? That's his bit. That's his bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So speaking of licenses, I'm gonna get mine pretty soon.
The actual one.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited, take all the chicks to lunch.
Bro.
I've already had like 4 girls ask me, you're taking me to lunch when you get your license, right? Like, dude,
Dang.
yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. You've already you've got gang.
Dude, I have so much motion, it's not even funny.
Bro, I am so excited to put this out there. You're gonna get so much lunch. I was gonna say invites, but inviting themselves type lunch, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, did growing up you ever have like a friend that like you were really good friends with and you liked this girl and then like they like started like dating them and you're like, "Oh man, I liked her first." Like kind of like took her, but like
Has that happened? That's never happened to me.
yeah.
Whoa, are you okay?
No, I'm chill cuz like sorry, I feel like I can I go to the bathroom? I feel like I'm going to shit myself.
Yeah, it's good podcast. Go get in there.
Well, I'm not going to like record in the bathroom.
I mean, that's up to you.
I'm just going to like set my stuff
Santa
down
Claus
and I'll
is
be back.
watching. Yeah, go.
And
We'll edit this out. Go for it.
okay.
Just put it down. I'll filibuster. All right, fam. While he's out, I'm actually pretty excited. Because here's the thing. Timmer and I are very similar. Like he's gonna get the muscles, he's gonna get the jawline, all this stuff while he's in high school, right? But the difference is I was very shy. Unless you knew me, then I was like, the freaking spaz that I am, right? Like always been a spaz, love attention, love making people laugh, little zingers, dry humor, very one-liner, whatever, right? But that's only if you got to know me. Publicly, dude, I was so shy, man. Girls made me a nervous wreck, and, and then when you finally get the cojones up to ask them out, they say no. I asked so many girls out, and they said, "No, dude." Said, "No." To me? What? I mean, you saw what I pulled. Come on now, I got game. What's up? But I always said no. Well, that's not true. I had one girl say yes. It was actually my very first date. So I love music, especially live music, and I love it all. I know I don't really fuck with country. That's changing a little bit in my older years, but back in the day, I loved it all, especially R&B, hip hop. But those they never came through Utah. So you kind of had to like it all if you wanted to go see live music. So I'll never forget it. I had for all my old heads out there, you're gonna love this. The Wallflowers were opening up for the Counting Crows on the Recovering Satellites tour. So I got tickets and I was gonna go with my boy because he had a girl. And I said, okay, we'll meet you there, kind of a thing. But I called this girl up, the cutest girl I could think of in that moment. Her name was Kelly Hellawell. Yeah, I'll put her name on blast. If she sees this, good for her. I'm sure she's still gorgeous. I mean, come on. But she was like I think she was, if I remember correctly, I think she was like a soccer chick. A lot of guys had like a crush on her and stuff. She was outgoing and nice, which also helps in high school because, you know, if you girls know your power from an early age, I swear. Anyway, call her up, and I was like, "Hey, is Kelly there?" And this voice goes, "This is she." Like, what the fuck? She's like, "This is she." And so I was like, "Hey, could you go to Counting Crows with me on Wednesday?" It was a Wednesday. And she's like, and I had driven away. I drove away into a school parking lot. So I was by myself on my phone making the phone call. Like this was a big deal, right?
Back.
And okay, I'm just finishing up my first date story. And so
What? I haven't heard this one.
I know you can listen to the pod. So
My bad.
I was all by myself when I called her. And then she goes and asks, she goes, "Yeah, I can." And I was like, "Oh, well, cool. Like, yeah, I'll pick you up at this time or whatever." And she's like, "Sure, yeah." So I go and get her. So nervous. And then to top it off, on that day, my buddy's like, "Oh, I'm going to be late." So blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "What?" So now I got to go by myself. And then you're going to be late. So now we're just sitting outside the concert waiting for my friend because, like, I don't know. And so, anyway, we finally go in, and I was raised by women. So I knew I had to spoil her because that's what you're supposed to do. Right. And so we go into the concert and we sit, we watch the Wallflowers, and then we have a break. And I'm like, we should get t-shirts. She's like, "Oh, no, you don't have to." And I was like, "No, let's get a t-shirt." Like, I had prepped for this, fam. Because you got to spoil the girl. Right. And so we go out, and she's like, "Oh, no, you don't have to. They're so expensive, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "No, get a t-shirt." You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, whatever. She goes, "Well, if I had to pick, what about this one?" And so, like, I got it. You know what I mean? Watch the concert, whatever. And looking back, I think I scared that poor girl off. I was too aggressive with the t-shirt buying. And looking back, you're only 16, 17 years old. So you're not like you're still kids. And so I think all the Disney influence, sister, mom influence of my whole life being around the ladies, all it amounted to was, "Oh no, you still want to be, you don't want to be spoiled. You want to be treated nicely, but kind of in a jerk way, at least back in the day, to get the attention of the girl." So kind of embarrassing, but still funny. First girl I ever called, she said yes. So my track record I thought was going to be 100%. And then next thing you know, you ask the next girl, she says no. You ask the next girl, she makes up this thing about her family celebrating a baby. That's a no. You ask the next girl to go to a dance, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm busy." And so you're just like, "Fine, forget this." And you just go off and you day trade, you sell memorabilia on eBay, and you start collecting money, and you're like, this is more fun than going to a date anyway. All right. Timmer's back. I was
Okay,
just telling him,
so
Timmer, you were talking about, but do it.
but we were talking about Anna still.
Yeah, Anna and like her parents. And then you were talking about how you're gonna have a lot of people are gonna invite themselves to go to lunch with you. So pause.
Oh,
Speaking of girls, speaking of hot moms, MILFs, I believe they call them, right? Not cougars yet. They're just MILFs.
yeah, yeah,
Rank them from 1 to 3 or 5. Should we do 1 to 3 or 1 to 5?
5.
5? Okay. Number 1 is go.
Wait, for what?
Just like in general. Hot moms, go. One.
Hot moms.
Yeah. Let's really stir the gas here.
Definitely the mom from the original Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah. Back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah.
I don't know if she's a mom right now, but definitely Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Yeah. You know how people
Okay.
make it, hear me out cake?
Yes.
And like I'm not saying like I'm attracted to like cartoon bunnies, but like
We're not
man,
here to judge.
imagine if Lola Bunny was a real person.
Yeah.
She would be a
Frankly, I think
tub.
she'd be Jessica Rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd be like a tub, but without the T.
Oh, yeah. Tub for everybody. What's up, Ashton? Tubs. All right. Okay, so let's just go 3 because we got to get you to school. So number one is what is her name? She was on Parks and Rec as well. That was an interesting choice, by the way. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean,
what is her
if
name?
you're gonna do it in the house.
What is her name? It's Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. That's her name. So Amy Poehler's number 1 from Mean Girls.
Yep.
Then Lola Bunny from Space Jam.
Yep.
And then number 3 is
Number 3. Wait, can they be like
they could be real moms.
yeah, but then that's weird because they're like my friends' moms.
Oh, that makes sense. So you can't say like Allie, Ashton's mom, and then like the.
Well, if I said Allie, like that's weird because she's my stepmom.
Well, all right. Well, okay, fair, but also it makes her smile. So
Well, yeah, like she's beautiful, but like I'm not gonna like. Hey, listen. Hey, no. I need to tell you something. Listen, I need to let you know that for the last couple weeks, she has been winning Favorite Mom Award.
That's my girl.
My girl. I just need you to know that, okay?
Okay, it's like in Tommy Boy. No offense, but if your mom, she'd definitely be. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna say that. It might be inappropriate for the potential high school listeners, listening.
Oh, I'm not.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. So I just thought that you should know that.
So who's number 3? We've got Amy Poehler in Mean Girls. We got Lola Bunny in Space Jam. Who's number 3?
Number 3. This is a hard one.
It's kind of tough, right?
Yeah.
I would say. So what came to my mind was Pamela Anderson on Home Improvement, but she's not a mom in that. I'm trying to think of moms. Oh, I know. I actually know.
Who?
Jessica Alba in the Spy Kids movies.
Yeah.
That's a good 3rd place.
That's solid 3rd place.
Solid 3rd place, fam. Okay. So the hottest MILFs are in order. Number 1, Amy Poehler from Mean Girls. Number 2.
No, hold on. No.
Whoa,
that's not in order. They're all just kind of up.
Oh, we don't want to rank them?
No, because then that would be like I never rank women. That's horrible.
Oh gosh, that's so
that's
forward. That's so forward thinking of you. Look at my son being
that's like
a mature.
That's almost as bad as calling a girl the B word. That's
baby.
No,
baby. Bitch. Okay, you're right. No, you don't call that. Well, actually, you know what's funny? It's hard for me because I'll call guys and girls bitch because it's a term of endearment from me. Because we went to Miami a couple years ago, and there was this restaurant called Bacon Bitch or Breakfast Bitch. I forget what it is.
I think it was Bacon Bitch. I think I remember you telling me about this.
So, but yeah, it became the scene because we were like walking away, and this waitress yells out, "Hey, bitch, where are you going?" We were like, "What?" And so the rest of the trip, I was calling everybody that, and it kind of like fam, it just stuck in my vernacular. So anybody who's listening or knows me, if I call you bitch, that means I love you. That's all that means.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's different.
But I understand why you don't want to call them that for sure.
I mean, I also think that like it's different. Like if someone's like yapping at you or like you disagree with them and you're like, bitch, what do you mean? That's different than walking up to a girl and being like, freaking bitch.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, we're getting aggressive.
Or
we're going to have your friends listen to this. I'm positive of it. So let's just say this, Anna and any other girl that might come into our lunch future.
Yeah.
We're not going to call you that.
No, because that's rude.
It's rude.
And like why?
For sure.
Also, hot take. have you seen the, like, guy that goes around on the street kinda, like and he asks girls who are, like, with their boyfriends or not, like, it doesn't really matter, and he's like, "Does height matter in a guy?" Like, or if you're, like, messaging with this guy, you don't know what he looks like, and then you go out on a first date and he's shorter than you, will you dump him? And they're like, "Yes." And so then he's like, "Oh, well, then get on the scale, like, weigh yourself." And they're like, "That's so," and he's like, the girls are like, "That's so rude. Like, why are you doing that? That's like, you're objectifying women by weight. Like, what are you doing?" And then the guy's like, "Well, you guys are doing the same thing with boys and their height. Like, you're doing the
Yeah,
same thing."
I get
So
his
then I mean, I think that, both things are wrong, but, like, I was just, like, doom scrolling last night and those came up and I went down a rabbit hole, let me tell you. And
no,
so
dude.
I think that both of them are wrong, but also I kind of agree with him. Like girls are like, I'm not saying I'm gonna judge people by their weight because that's just rude.
Right, right. You're just saying like the overall feel of if you're gonna be rude and filter out guys this way, then I can filter out girls this way and you shouldn't get mad.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
You
And
know?
also that guy's clickbait as F, right? Like, come
Yeah,
on now.
no, totally. That's the only thing he does. And, I'm sure he's gotten canceled by now, but
Okay. So before we go, because we got to get you out of here, we need to tell the audience this is huge. Explain 6'7". Go.
um There's not an explanation. It is just lyrics of a song that people make LeBron James edits to, and
The
that's it.
anticipation for our audience is huge. Use it in a sentence. Go.
So, if I was like, "Yo, dad, what's 33 and a half plus 33 and a half?" And then you'd go like, 6, 7, and then I'd be like, "Ah," you
Yeah,
know?
dude. Yeah. Like if I was at an In-N-Out
Oh,
and they
yeah, and
said
then and
order
then they're
six
like, "Oh,
sevens
6,
ready, we
7,"
lose our
and then
minds.
yeah, and then it's like, "Ah," you know? Yeah.
Yeah. So like this interview, fam, could be 6'7" or it could be 6'7". It's just up to you.
Yeah, I mean, also depends because a lot of times now, they call it brain rot, you know?
Oh, I know brain rot. That's on
Yeah,
God. I get pressed
so
so hard and they're just rage baiting me all the time, dude. And that's no cap.
so I think now rage bait is actually just like my generation. We only use it to annoy your generation.
Yeah, yeah. You rage bait me every day.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because you actually know what they are. But like my teachers, they get really mad because they don't know what it means. So we'll just be like, "You skibbity phantom 6'7" aura maxing," like, and you know, so they get mad.
Literal new language. All right. Well, we got to get this dude to school. Everybody, give it up for Timmer.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No pictures, please, please,
No
please,
pictures, please. All right, let's get this
please.
kid to history class or whatever. Bye, fam. Have a great Thursday.